Well, we gotta grab our trusty jack. Handle it with care. Oh, darn, I scratched it. Well, we better get that buffed out so we can get maximum resale value on this wheelbarrow. Well, we grabbed that. That'll come in handy. Don't worry about the fuel gauge. It's never worked in this wheelbarrow. We got a long trip, but we'll make it there somehow. Well, let's see how much horsepower this wheelbarrow's got. Not too bad, not too bad. Well, we made it to our final destination. It still hasn't gotten scrapped, so lucky us. It's got some extra stuff in it, but that's okay, since you've seen it last. Well, we just gotta be careful of this glass. Let's see if we can get this hood to pop. Might be frozen. So that saved the day, just rammed her in there and just watch about the hood there. So there's the beast. Let's see if we can do something with it. And 5 hours later. So, drain plug. We're gonna get it out. We'll see what kind of awesome liquids come out. It's still kind of oily like some substance, but see, that sludgy crap is coming out. So there you go. I guess that easy mud will flush your engine out, and let's see what happens. It's really funny how it's kind of gone to that color. But anyways, let's see. It's kind of gummy-ish. There you go, it's coming out. Lumpy. Today the weather's only about, it's only around just about freezing. It's about 0 in Celsius. That's exciting. It's like watching paint dry times 10 or 100. Couple redneck jack stands you got to throw underneath, plus your traditional jack stands. Safety times 4. Well, we'll let that drip out and we'll get back to it in a couple hours, or 5 or 10 minutes, whatever happens, either or. Well, we'll grab this battery out of the old wheelbarrow, as it was donated to us there back a few months ago. So this battery should be good. It's one of their basic batteries, but it's more than does the job for the wheelbarrow. Well, it's got power. Let's see what goes. Try again. Just gotta get those terminals tightened up good. Well, I guess the battery's not that bad. Let's try it out. We'll do a test of the battery. It says 10 seconds. Maybe that's 10 seconds. There you go, not too bad. The wheelbarrow just does short runs, so it never runs long enough to do anything. And it's been a pretty cold winter, so it's good enough for me, and hope it's good for you. Well, let's sit back and let's see what happens. Before I throw in some good oil, I just want to make sure it turns over first, or try something. Holy jumping jimimies. Look at that. Wow. I took this challenge accepted, and I didn't. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice a liter of some good stuff. Actually, it's not even a liter, but you get the point. We'll sacrifice some of this good oil. We'll see what happens. It's trying to turn over, but hey, challenge accepted. We got to follow through and see what happens, right? Be a good sport. Let's listen for the sound and film and text. There we go. We'll just be a second here. I'll just put you somewhere about there. Perfect. We don't want to contaminate this new oil, as it's worth millions for 1,000,000 liters. Come on, take your new diet. Take it like a champ. One last kick of the can. Well, we'll sacrifice 1 liter. If it does run, then we'll put some more in it and see what happens. Give the old car a fighting chance to come back and fight from the claws of the scrapper. Well, let's see what happens. Not a whole lot of anything. Let's take a check, see what's going on. Well, we got to ride with some scrap. Hope you don't mind. I know it's fuel injection, but I just thought you can get a fart or something out of it. Well, I'll just double check these fuses, but I don't think it's gonna go. Well, that's the best I can do with the camera. It'll just stay there, and we'll try the cranking. Well, there you can see we got a good battery. It's just hard. I was just resting it on this against that. But anyways, that works. Well, we'll just keep tinkering around and see what we can do. It's trying to turn over, but well, we checked over the fuses here and in the dashboard. No such luck. Just looking for something easy, but it's got to be external with the engine for sure. But anyways, maybe you can strip it down, rebuild it, bore it, put some more horsepower, so you got maybe 100, maybe 150 on a good day out of this little engine. But anyways, I tried. Challenge accepted, challenge failed, but I made you a video. There you go. Thanks. Cheers. Leave you there and see what happens. After all of this, the battery still reads decent. Maybe bringing along some extra oil is bad luck, but we'll keep trying. Well, it's getting down to 10. We'll get a booster pack, see if we can make something happen. Well, maybe we don't need this. It's 12.8. So anyways, it's got some juice, but we'll hook it up just to make sure things are good and kosher, so we can keep this challenge up to par. See, it's acting now like a dead battery. Squirted a little bit of starter fluid in it, in the air intake, and I just hit the key and it coughed once. But anyways, the camera wasn't recording, so bah humbug. We'll try another day. If anything exciting happens, we'll film it. But there you go. Now that it's a little bit warm because it's been turning over, it just acts like a dead battery again. And we'll go show you that the battery has power. That says 12.8, so that's lots of juice. Really, these are tough little motors. They do go the distance. They can get up there in the high Ks. You know, provide the body holds together, they will go a long time, but you know, you can spend an afternoon, pull this motor, stick it into something else, and away you go. But you can find another one of these. Right now, they're not too scarce. There's a lot of these around. Parked somewhere in the weeds, and a few lucky ones parked in garages. There you go. So we'll hook that up. And him. So it shows there it's pretty well 12. You know, it's still not bad with a load under it for a little car. It's enough battery. Like I said earlier, it wasn't that cold. It's right around 0, so anyways, it tried, but now it's acting like it's seized. I'll throw this battery back in the gas-powered wheelbarrow. You can't even pull the belt to get it to turn over. Just a little four-lunger. It just acts like it's seized up again. But it's trying to start. We'll try and see if we can make another video another day before this thing gets squashed. But there you go. That's the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers. So there's the battery hooked up. We'll see what goes on as it's back in the wheelbarrow. Look at that, started right up. Yes, I forgot the switch for the fuel pump. There we go, we know the blower's working. Look at that extra 5 horsepower just screaming away. As Cletus McFarlane would say, screaming bald eagles. Maybe this counts, maybe not. But there you go, battery works.